Yo, welcome back everyone. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Today we are taking a break from how-to videos. I've decided to make another playtime video. They don't generally get as much views as my how-to videos, but I've had a few people say that they like to watch the sort of process that I go through. So I thought today we might make a bit of a playtime video as I'm doing a bit of housekeeping actually. So what I've decided to do is this is where I'm up to with my Greg Tech. So I've made my wire mill. I've also made a basic bending machine now with an integrated circuit set to configuration 1. Pretty easy pattern there if you know what you're looking for. That just lets us make plates with a single ingot. So again, saving on this precious steel, which is just, it's so slow, although I've got a bit built up now, which is good. So I'm going to make this floor the what would you call it? Power generation floor, maybe? Yeah, that sounds good enough. Move a whole bunch of stuff around and actually make another floor upstairs. So I will probably still do a bit of cutting and editing of this episode, just so it doesn't get too boring. So what I'm thinking. Let me go out here. Oh, ouch! What was that? So I'm thinking another story up here, glass at the front, maybe dig in a little bit of the way back. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. So we got here, that's the level. This next one's the level there. So I might leave a double gap in between the floors. Yeah, double gap, single gap. I always run out of room, so I always have this dilemma of whether I leave just a single slab in between or whether I leave a double slab, or sometimes even a triple slab can be handy if you need to bury wires and not have them visible underneath. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the triple slab. So there's 1, 2, 3 here. So here is the triple slab level. So what I'll do is, yeah, glass, maybe a big open bit in the front. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe. And then dig back into this hill a little bit. So what I was thinking is at this level here, which is the edge of the thing. 1, 2, 3. So that's our level. And then I was going to go back until I basically had a space that was sort of 4 high. So it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that will be the new roof line there. And that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4 before we can build on top. Yeah, that might give us a nice little intermediate floor to put, I don't know, something. Or 3 if we make this a slightly bigger than... 4 is usually big enough. 4 is usually massive, actually. I'm torn at this point because I don't want to make the cabling too long because we lose we lose a bit of resistance and all that sort of stuff with the cabling. So, the longer the cable is, it won't carry as much voltage. But for now, yeah, let's dig out a bit. I'm going to get pretty stuck for how to get up and down. Let's just finish that off as well. Okay, so yeah, I can kind of see how that'll come out, and we'll have more glass up the front. The way to get up and down, I think, there's a bit of heat. Now, I've been collecting a bit of wool, and I have a couple of ender pearls. Now I hope these are in this version of Minecraft. Yes, they are. Excellent. So we need 2 elevator blocks. must have enough for that. And now I need to figure out where I'm going to put the elevator block. Maybe... Alright, so this is going to be glass all the way up the front. Maybe we should put the elevator block in the back somewhere. How about here? So we'll go here. There's one. Now, what are our coordinates? 2880 and 1976. Wow, that could take a bit of digging in. So we go along to 1976, which is here. And then we dig in to 2880. Wow, it's going to be quite a long way in. So this is generally what I do when I'm trying to... Is that the right height? Yes, suddenly had a worry that I was the wrong height there for a second. To 880. Let's just throw one of them down. 82, 81. Okay, so here we are at 2880. So what I'll do is I'll dig 2 out, just so that we've got enough space. I'll then put the elevator there. Oh! Okay, so we don't actually need to dig through them all. Awesome. There we are. There's our way up and our way down. Space and shift. Cool. Alright, so I will actually cut this here because you don't want to watch me dig all of this crap out. So I'm going to dig all this out and get this cleaned up, and then we will see how we go about, I don't know, get rid of some of this gravel and start relocating some of our electrical machines up here. I may, actually, because the wires don't carry very well, what I might do is just move steam up here. Who knows? Who knows? It's an adventure. Let's do it as we go. Alright, I will cut this here and I will be back in just a moment once I've done a bit of digging. Actually, I might cut it down here. Yeah, so we can see the effect. So if I put my cursor on the corner of that there, I'll try and come back to sort of similar spot. I won't worry, we're looking similar spot when I cut back, and we'll see exactly what changes I've dug into this hill. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back, and I've done quite a bit of building here. As you can see, hopefully the fade out works from the previous cut to now, and we've got our much enlarged building built into the side of the hill here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm happy with this side of it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it fits. I decided to put glass on that side as well and just build up to that corner. Inside we have our 3 space. Let's go in and have a look. So inside, it's just like this. It's just sort of a basic open area. I decided to put some glass in the top there as well. And I've got the space looking down on where the boiler is. So we'll probably make that boiler a bit bigger actually. And then, yeah, we're going to have to do something in there. So we'll make the boiler a bit bigger. We'll run some tubing up here. Yeah, should be good. Should be good, should be good. All right. So the next thing I really wanted to do was at least let myself be able to get up to the top. Now I think I have enough stuff. Sure do. 8 of those and another one of my precious ender pearls. Another elevator block. Now, what did we say it was? 2880 and 1976. 2880 and 1976. Now, let's see if we can get up here. Yes, yes we can. 2880 and 1976. So there's, well, this level looks to be pretty flat all the way through. Do we want to cut it down a level? So there's 1, 2, 3. You know what? I want to cut it down a level. So 28. Oh no, 28, 80, 1976 is here. I wanted to cut it down a level, so now we go to Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it in anyway, so 84, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2882, 1, 2, 3, 4. There, 2880, 976, that's where we're gonna head to. So let's dig a couple out like I did last time. Now I'm gonna have to get rid of that and put the block in there. And now cool, can I go? Yes. Excellent. So that's really all we need. Actually, it might look neater just keeping that there. If we can go through one block, we might as well just go through one block. Cool, so now I can actually get up get up onto the top if I need to. Let's just give ourselves some light up here. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, and that's a pretty good little thing now. I'm not planning on using up here, really. It's just a way for me to get up here if I need to. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. So, now we can get to work on this stuff. Now, I think I have... Oh, I'm running out of wrenches as well. How does that get made? Iron with a hammer. And I'm running out of a hammer as well. Good-o. Go Snedo, we've got a new person join the server. Always good to see. Okay, so that wrench. Now in an earlier episode I did say that this wrench doesn't run out when you're using it to break stuff like this. I was wrong. It does eventually run out when you're using it to break these. So what's it up to? Durability 4100 and 4050. So it doesn't use much, but it does use some. Let's just take everything down. I think I'm going to make upstairs my new sort of area. Which means I'm going to need, get rid of you. I'm gonna need to make this bigger for a start. Which means I'm gonna make it bigger out this side. I'm gonna need to move this thing. Which means I'm gonna need to move that. How do I break that? Effective tool, wrench. That's interesting. Up the top it says that it's currently harvestable. Shift right click. Not harvestable with that. We may have found our first little bug. It's not letting me break the wire with that wrench. Durability. Link to the new one. No shift clicks, no normal clicks. Weird. I'm sure I've broken the cable before. Well, that's doing something, at least. I might lose one here. Yep. Dull. If it currently has, well, no. Alright, so definitely needs a wrench, but don't know what the hell's going on there. I'll deal with that later. And break everything. Yeah, wow. Maybe I'll log out and then we'll fix that. Alright, we'll deal with it later though. So, first things first, low pressure boiler tank. Let's make... Oh my gosh, now I've got too much stuff. Iron... Let's put all the machines... Not the fluid pipe, because I want the fluid pipe. That can go there. Oh, there's my mold. The steam turbine, the wire mill, bending machine. And throw some stuff in there. Cool. Alrighty, so we're going to need some low pressure boiler tank. Made with iron plates. Huh. And I've just destroyed the... Alright, I'm going to... what are we going to do? I might set it up upstairs still. I need my machines to make the stuff, so that's kind of annoying. Can I... This might hurt me a bit. This might hurt me a bit. Shift and... Owie. Yep, as soon as I put it down, it filled with hot steam. Alright. But hurrah, we have essentially got steam running up to here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And now we need some bits and pieces. So I want my... What do I need? Plates. Bending machine. The integrated circuit. The steam turbine. Yeah, wire mill maybe. Now, don't need compressor, alloy, forge hammer, extractor or macerator just yet. In fact, ideally, I won't use them again. Ideally. Now, eventually I want to put the steam turbines down the bottom maybe? I don't know, actually. I don't know, let's just put that there. Put that there. Hooray. Wire. Wire, wire, wire. Alright, you know what? I need this wire. And that is not breaking it. Okay, I'm going to cut stuff here and figure out what's wrong with this wire. I will be back in just a moment once I figure out what the heck is wrong with this. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back, and I could not get that stupid wire to break. Unfortunately, I ended up just breaking it with the pickaxe, which means I'm going to have to make some more, which means it should be pretty easy, though. Why does that always do that, I wonder? Anyway, we can now go into the wire mill. It should make power when it's just connected to it like that, so not too much of an issue there. Cool. And then some cable. Now there's an interesting thing that you might be able to do here. If you select that, one of these transmits power and one of them transmits items. Is that one power? Let's have a look. It's working here. It's obviously not going to work when we get more machines, but let's... what am I looking for? Metal. Now, we're going to need some iron for our boiler tank. So, how many more of these do we need? We need at least... Should we go to the 3x3? Yeah, we'll go to 3x3. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means we're going to need 20 of these. 20. Rock on. So 20. Let's try that one. Both of them? No, not going to work. Yeah, unsure what the deal is with that. Right, let's go back to our 3, 4. Now, yeah, it's not breaking again. Let's just put that there. So, we have our wire mill and our bending machine. The bending machine has integrated circuit and 20 iron ingots. Awesome. And now we need the wrench and the hammer. And I might just cut one out there. Hide one of them in there. Ooh. We're starting to run out of steam. Oh, did we get there? No, not quite. So close. So close. Alright, we need some of stuff. Cool, so that's going to warm up a bit, and in the meantime, let's make the rest of the boiler tank. So, we needed 5 fire charge. So, we had firebox, solid fuel. Oh, we need some bricks and some furnaces. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bricks times 5 is 35 bricks. Now I thought I had. Oh, look at that! I do. I have 44. Fantastico. Okay, so and we need 5 of those. So 5 of them, 5 of them, as many of them as we can get. Awesome. And that's all of those we need. Now while we're down here, let's grab some more iron. And also for some reason this pack behaves a bit differently. You can't shift right click stuff anymore. Like you can kind of shift right click that, but it doesn't really do anything. Ignis Extruder says it needs the pickaxe. I'm a bit nervous about doing that though. Like this should be what I use to break it. I'm gonna go with the toolbar. I may have to make another one again, but oh, what am I doing? See, the tooltip says green and green, and yeah, so it works. It works with that. That's cool. Cool. All right. Now I'm gonna leave that little pump there. We'll run some water along here probably to power. Maybe we need another boiler at some point. For now, this just needs to get to 100 so we can get our thing going. We'll put my chunk loader back there with just one chunk, just enough to run this to get steel. I was running the chunk loader for more stuff, like the farm out there, but I'm getting crazy inundated with wood. Like that's, 126 times 64. That's about as much as I can fit in there. 2 more stacks will fit in there, but that's it. And then we're done. And here is, yeah, like, if I grab as much out of there as I can. Yep, 128 times 64, none of that. Yeah. So plenty of wood. 106. Hooray! And we have steam. We have not quite steam enough yet. So I'm guessing it fills the pipes first. I think there's some residual that must fit in these pipes before it actually gets to the machine, because down there our boiler is sitting at, oops, yeah, we have steam just fine, but it's not. There's certainly some weird stuff going on with the Greg Tech this time around, to be honest. Let's just break that. Place it back again. It's still growing in steam. Maybe it needs to get to a certain point before it outputs. I don't remember it being like this though. I certainly remember it being a bit better. Oh, let's get turned around there. 2 steam. I'm not even getting burnt on this anymore. Clearly no steam there. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore, and I might put those away. Yeah, I can't believe that's not working. Maybe the server needs a restart actually. Definitely something not quite right here. About to hit the halfway point, so... look. Right, so when we hit the halfway point, we're actually... It won't output steam until it gets to halfway. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. So now... we're gradually getting some steam through. Oh, this is going to be a real pain. So what I might do... It's starting to run. 17, cool. So this is now going to fill up our electrical buffer wherever it needs to. Hopefully, there we go. So we've obviously filled it. There must be a little electrical buffer in some of these machines. 18, 19, 20. Hurrah! Okay, so we can now go like that. Have the hammer, have the wrench all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are out of wrench. Just enough left in the hammer, wow. So let's make another one. Awesome. Cool. So it's a bit of jumping around, but let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Wahoo! Now it's spat everything out, but we have water flowing in. We have twice the steam capacity that we had. Let's throw the charcoal in there. It's going to take a lot longer to heat up now, unfortunately, now that it's bigger. But it looks a lot cooler. Awesome. Okay, so with that done, the next thing I really want to get to is making some more machines. So One of the things I really wanted to make was the electric macerator. High pressure macerator, basic macerator, there we go. Oh, we're going to need a bunch of stuff. All right. You know what? I'm kind of at the point where I should really shut this off. I think we've done enough for a playtime episode. You can see where I'm heading to there. We've done quite a bit with getting this designed, and you can sort of see my process. It's starting to really look cool with that pipe up there as well. And once we get the second one joined up, we may even have I may even have the pipe along there and just rearrange stuff up there a bit. And I need to move a whole bunch of stuff up there. I really don't want to use this downstairs bit that much anymore, so I might use this for sort of long-term storage and take a lot of these barrels upstairs and build a better storage system in here somewhere and turn this into my workshop. Maybe do something down there with automating the charcoal feed into there. I'm still not sure what I want to do with that. I'm gonna have to do a bit of research on that. But for now, this is a pretty good ending to the episode, I think. Just giving us all this extra space up here to build our new workshop. Cool. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.